Hey guys, so the year's about to end, so I thought it'd be a great time to do my year-end favorites video. So these are gonna be my handful of favorite things from 2016. I meant to do the monthly favorite videos that a lot of YouTubers do, like November favorites or September favorites, but I kept putting it off, so I thought I'd just keep procrastinating and just do a full year-end favorites video. So let's get started. Now, number one on my list is actually my cell phone. I got a new phone this year. I was using the Samsung Galaxy S5 for a long time, and then I fell off my bike, broke the camera on that, so I switched to an old Motorola phone that my brother had, so that's why my Instagram photos were all crappy for a few months. But then I finally saved up and picked up this guy. I was waiting for the Galaxy Note 7. This is not the Galaxy Note 7, this is the Galaxy S7 Edge by Samsung. And as you can see, there's like all my fingerprints on it. But anyway, I've been really loving this phone lately. Here's it without the case. It's very like nice and shiny, very high quality feeling, waterproof. But it's definitely a solid phone, one of the best out there right now. And I know what you're thinking, why don't I have an iPhone? Well, I just feel like I can be a lot more productive on an Android device. I really like how Google has it set up and how you can customize it in so many different ways. So I just really like that freedom. Next on my list is this bad boy right here. This is a 16 terabyte hard drive, Western Digital MyBook Duo. So I got this a couple months ago. I've been really putting it off backing up my files, but I finally got this year and just backed up all the footage I had cataloged from the past few years. And this is really important because I've lost or broken or corrupted several hard drives in the past. So this has really been giving me some peace of mind, knowing that my files are backed up and safe, and it's in a RAID setup, so there's redundant backup there. I might even get another one of these and double back up my footage again. But anyway, I highly suggest you guys get a backup hard drive, especially if you take a lot of photos, take a lot of videos, or if you're taking an online class and all your assignments are saved on here that you need to turn in. Next I have this guy here. This is a Hydra Flask, and it's just a really high-tech water bottle, and I say that because it has a really efficient layer of insulation inside, and it keeps whatever you have in here super cold. I think it also keeps things hot if you want like a hot tea or something like that to keep in here. But I got this on a discount from a friend of mine, and it's been great. I love bringing this to set. I love bringing this when I go work out or something. It's really amazing. It'll keep ice in here for well over a day. If I fill this up like halfway with ice and the rest with water, it'll still have ice the whole day. Anyway, Hydro Flask. There's probably some other competitors out there that are much cheaper. Check out the reviews, see what reviewers are saying about their competitors. If they seem to match up, maybe go with the cheaper option. But Hydro Flask, definitely a great water bottle. Also, something to keep in mind is that it is metal, so some places might prohibit metal water bottles for some reason. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Next, I have these bad boys. Smells pretty good. Anyway, these are my Merrell hiking shoes. I actually think I got them last year. I think my girlfriend got these for me either for Christmas or my birthday last year. But I'm showing these because I put a lot of miles on them this year. These are great shoes for working on set, and if you're gonna be on your feet a lot. A lot of times I just wore these as my daily shoes. They're just super comfortable, super grippy, so I never feel like I'm gonna fall down. But hiking shoes are amazingly comfortable. I would wear them every day. I'll probably wear them today because it's kind of rainy outside, but I highly suggest you guys get a pair of hiking shoes if you're working on set. They're really gonna kind of save your back, save your feet from getting sore. I'm sure there's plenty of other brands, but I was recommended Merrell's early on, so that's why I got these. Okay. Next on my list is Long Johns. These are basically male yoga pants. I've never owned a pair of Long Johns before in my life, but this year I decided to make that purchase, and they've been amazing. You know, with your upper body, you can really kind of layer. You can put an undershirt on, you put a long sleeve shirt on, then a sweater, then a jacket. You can put so many layers on your upper body, but your lower body is just like what? Your boxers and your pants. and then your legs get all cold, and what if air gets up your pant leg or something? So I finally bought long johns, and they can double as a scarf, but these have really been keeping me warm this past winter, especially in a rainy day like this. I'm gonna put these back on. Next on my list is this Merrell. It's a double-edged razor, safety razor. You know, being an Asian guy, I don't shave often. I can't really grow facial hair, but when I do want to get a clean shave, I like to use this guy. And the reason I bought this is because, you know, other razors are actually pretty expensive. I think this was only like 12 bucks when I first bought it, but there's a bunch of resources out there like the Dollar Shave Club that you can get razors and blade replacements like once a month. You just pay a subscription fee. But the amount of facial hair that I grow, I think it's more cost effective to get something like this. Also, it's less wasteful than having like disposables or those replaceable heads. This is all metal, stainless steel. Comes in 3 parts. You got the handle, and you got the head here, and then it comes with a pack of 50 blades, which are these guys, and they're double-sided, and they're super sharp. So the only thing you're replacing is the blade itself. You're not like throwing away any unnecessary plastic or anything. And it's double-sided, so you can go this way and this way without changing your grip. So Merrell razor, made in Germany, very high quality. I wish I can grow a beard and shave more, but that's not gonna happen. So, all right. Next on my list is this guy. This is a Cat 1000 peak battery amp jump starter. I got this from Costco. I had actually been looking for something like this for a while. It's a jump starter battery pack for your car. If your car were to break down, it's got, if your car battery were to die, it's got jumper cables. It also has an air compressor for your tires. So this has been really helpful for me because I have a tire that's been losing pressure. So I always use this guy. And it also has an AC outlet here for any of your like electronics or anything. I use this for my printer, my laptop, when I'm not close to a power source. It's got a little flashlight here. It's not that bright, but I think this was like $100 at Costco. There's a lot of other competitors out there. I suggest you do research and look at them. This isn't the best one. Like I said in impulse buy, I was just kind of testing it out, and I've been happy with it so far. But there's better models out there. Look online, do your research, get a better one. Next on my list, these babies. So these are lavender hand and body lotion and lavender bath and shower gel. Now, you may be thinking, Benson, why the f do you have lavender body wash and lotion? Well, here's the thing. Every summer I get attacked by mosquitoes. So this summer I decided to fight back. I was doing a bunch of research. I've tried to use like DEET in the past, like off spray, and that just kind of leaves your skin all sticky and gross feeling, and it kind of smells too. So I did some research. I found out that mosquitoes don't like lavender. So I just bought lavender body wash. So when I shower, it would get infused into my skin, and then I would use lavender lotion that would also further infuse into my skin. And make sure you get these with real lavender. Check the ingredients list on the back. This is, you know, the first brand that I bought, but there's a bunch of different brands with lavender in them. And I think it worked. I only got like a couple bites after using these. And on that same note, I also got this little guy. This is just a little vial of lavender oil. Now this is very strong smelling, and I put this on the bites, and it helps with the swelling, and it helps suppress the itch. But yeah, lavender oil as well, for those of you that get attacked by mosquitoes. And if you're worried about smelling like lavender or flowers because you're some macho dude, I can tell you from experience that no one ever noticed or said anything. But if they did, it wasn't to my face. It was probably behind my back, or because they were standing on my left and I couldn't hear them because this ear doesn't work. Next thing on my list is another Costco purchase. This is one of those things that you should have before you need it. It's along the same lines as a plunger. You don't want a plunger when it's too late. You want a plunger when you need a plunger. So I got this from Costco. I haven't used it yet, which is a good thing. Fire extinguisher. So I think everybody should have a fire extinguisher because you don't want to be going out to the store, buying a fire extinguisher when your kitchen's on fire. You want to have it there and ready. Also, check the dates on them. There's dates somewhere to make sure that they're not expired, because I guess the chemicals start to not be as effective. But one day I hope to deep fry a turkey, so this is gonna come in handy then. Well, hopefully not, but it'll be good to have. And yeah, get yourself a fire extinguisher. They're not that expensive. And yes, I keep it in the box still because I don't know, I like the box, and it prevents it from like rolling around if I put it in my car or something, and it prevents the paint from chipping because I really like the paint for some reason. Alright, next on my list is the paintball gun that I bought a few months ago. It's the Proto Rise. I've only used this twice or 3 times so far, but if you guys know me, paintball was a big part of my life in like high school and middle school, and I finally had a chance to get back into the sport this year. And this is on my list because I hope that next year I'll be able to play a lot more. And this gun is like the low-end entry-level gun. In my case, I think I have enough tournament experience to warrant a higher-end gun, but this is kind of like the civics of paintball guns, you know. Sure, I can drive a Porsche, but I just need the Proto Rise to kind of do the job, and it does. I shoot plenty of people with this thing. So yeah, you don't need the biggest, hottest toys to, you know, have a good time. Alright guys, this one's gonna be a little bit challenging to show you. It's another Costco purchase, so let's see if I can bring it in here. Okay, this is kind of hard to fit in the frame. If you can make it out, this is a wagon that I got from Costco because I do a lot of loading in and loading out in my car equipment and whatnot. And this has been an amazing help. It's got these gigantic wheels. Well, they're not gigantic, but they're big enough to handle most terrains. It only struggles on really soft sand at the beach, but normal sand it works just fine. Here's the handle, but it folds up. And it gets like nice and compact. Maybe I should have just shown you this way. But this wagon has been a lifesaver. It's not the best build quality. I think it was like 70 bucks, so it's kind of a little bit pricey for the build quality in my view, but so far it's been holding up well. If you're doing a lot of loading in and loading out of your car, and you can't afford like a big fancy dolly or something like that, I suggest one of these. And if you got kids, this is a great thing too, even though you're not supposed to put your kids in here. I want to ride in here, but I don't have any friends to pull me. So, get yourself a wagon. Okay, so I should have planned this out better. I have one more thing on my list. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so guys, this is a Rigid. Rigid's the brand. It's a 12 gallon, I believe it's 12 gallon. It's a shop vac, vacuum cleaner, wet and dry. I got this for my birthday this year. My girlfriend's dad got it for me. If you guys know, I did a couple episodes of a show on this channel called Sawdust Everywhere, which is me kind of just doing DIY woodworking projects. And even though I kind of like the relaxing nature of kind of sweeping up all the mess I made, this definitely is much better than trying to clean up by hand, and it prevents the sawdust from really going everywhere. So I really hope to use this a lot next year. I hope to do a lot of projects and create a lot of sawdust. This is going to be a very good tool to have, but I'm excited to create some new things and to share the learning process with you guys. So that's it. Those are my favorites of 2016 / a little bit of last year. And the biggest takeaway from this is do your research, look at reviews, and make sure you're getting quality products. And you know, don't just listen to one guy on the internet, you know, look at other people that have made videos about the products that you're looking at. Go to the store, test them out yourself. But anyway, here's goodbye to 2016, and here's to a fun and productive 2017. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next year, maybe. If you like this video, click this symbol. If you don't like this video, click the subscribe button. See you guys next time.